Okay guys, welcome to my channel. I'm going to make you a quick and easy Cornish game hen recipe. It's very simple, delicious. Not too many pieces to this puzzle. As you can see, we have half a teaspoon of all-purpose seasoning, half a teaspoon of crushed red pepper, a quarter teaspoon of paprika, also a quarter teaspoon of black pepper. We're going to use half of this onion and 3 large cloves of garlic. We have the Cornish game hen here. That's the lime that I used to wash it, because you got to wash your meat properly. I'm going to add half of this large carrot, and I'm going to add that whole corn. And also I'm going to show you a trick how to cook this corn really quickly, very soft, delicious. What I'm going to use to cook my recipe in is this Dutch oven, or my version of a Dutch oven. Comes with a top, all metal. Nothing's gonna melt in the oven. If you don't have one of those all metal constructed pots, just go ahead and get you your regular glassware, and go ahead and wrap it with some foil paper, just the same. But like I said, this is a quick and easy recipe, so we're gonna go ahead with the 1-pot recipe. All right, let's go ahead and start. I'm gonna start by breaking down this chicken. Okay guys, I went ahead and broke down the chicken in quarters, took most of the skin off, and cleaned it a little bit more. I'm gonna add that straight to the pot. Add the seasoning. I know most people don't like to touch their meat, but that's what soap and bleach are for, so whatever. I got it in the kitchen. I don't mind touching it. Go ahead and rub that all over there. Wash my hands with some soap, like I mentioned, because I don't want to get any salmonella, cross-contamination going on here. Go ahead and set that right there. We're going to add our garlic. And that's how I do my garlic. I don't really chop it up. I just crush them in this application. You don't need to really chop them up. Okay, now go half with the onion. Here you go. Took me a little while there. That's cooking. Sometimes you get the first shot, sometimes you get the second. Go and add that. Chop them up like that. You can do it smaller, larger. You can even use the whole onion. It all Depends on what you feel like doing. Now for me, at this stage, I'll go ahead and grab my canola oil, drizzle it, and I'm gonna put that in the oven just like that for maybe 30 minutes at 425. All right, I'll come back at you, give you a look at it when that 30 minutes is over. Okay guys, I'm gonna go ahead and pull this chicken out of the oven. What we're hoping for is a little bit of coloring when we sprinkled that oil on. By the way, I checked it a little bit earlier and I didn't like how it looked, so I cranked the heat up on the oven until 500 degrees, and I let it sit in there for 15 more minutes, and that's what it looked like when you turn it. So it's a little bit brown. That's good enough for me. Like I said, it's a quick and easy recipe, something you don't have to stand over the oven and burn your eyebrows on. You just go ahead and pop it in the oven and let it do its thing. Now, since we got it out here, let's go ahead and peel or half a carrot. And the trick with this corn is we're gonna pop this thing just like this in the microwave for 5 minutes. And I'm gonna go ahead and peel my carrot. Like I said, I want to do about half, so I didn't peel the whole thing. Not gonna do too much with this. I'm just gonna chop it up in chunks like that. Just add that right on top. And then we're gonna add this corn. Okay. Now look. See all that steam coming off of there? That thing is already ready to eat. Quick trick on how to cook your corn. With the corn now, I'm gonna go ahead and just chop that thing in half. Put it on top. And now I'm gonna add the lid to it. I'm gonna pop it back in the oven. $450. I'm gonna leave that for another 30 minutes. And then I'm gonna come back and add my little finishing sauce. Maybe a little bit of herbs to it, you know. Okay guys, I'm gonna go ahead and pop it out. This is not 30 minutes, but 15 minutes into me putting that lid on. Just let's check on it, see how much it's been cooking. See, it looks good at 15 minutes, so I'm gonna go ahead and add this sauce to it. This is 1 tablespoon of soy sauce, 1 tablespoon of fish sauce, and 2 tablespoons of water. I'm just gonna go ahead and sprinkle that all over that. Then I'm gonna add 1 large scallion or green onion, whatever you want to call it. As you can see, I'm not 100% professional, but I can help myself. Go ahead, my scallion. And I'm just gonna pop this back in for 5 more minutes to let that sauce, you know, get all up in there. Cover on once again. Also, I'm gonna add 3 leaves of basil fresh from my garden. And we'll save that as garnish. Okay guys, that's been 5 minutes, so let's go ahead and take it out of the oven. Piping hot. Now we can go ahead and serve it up. See that? Nice and brown color. I don't like to be eating my chicken and it's just white. Since I'm by myself, I'll go ahead and eat the whole corn. Add your green onions. Your regular onions. And your garlic mixture. Just, you know, just put it on there. You gotta know that's all gonna be all infused with chicken flavor, and it's all gonna be delicious. So you wanna get as much of that as you can on there. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and add my raw basil. I think this is not sweet basil, but the Asian version. Actually, interesting story is that basil, I got it from pho. When I bought some pho, you know, takeout, and I put it in water, grew roots, and literally I have a tree of basil from that within maybe 6 months. So maybe you should go ahead and try that yourself. But that's it right there. Quick and easy Cornish hen, some corn, carrots, you know, and all the fixings. Let me go ahead and try that and just let you know what it actually tastes like. Mm-mm-mm. Chicken is nice and tender. As you can see, the carrot is just caramelized, soft, sweet. Let's try this corn. Soft, as if you boiled it for maybe 14 hours. Softer than when you do it with a crawfish boil or something like that, like I had this weekend. Way softer. The trick. Microwave it for 5 minutes in that cob. You can eat it right after that. Just sprinkle a little salt, a little bit of butter. But as you can see, we added to our recipe right now, and that's the finished product right there. I'm gonna say it's delicious, and you should give it a try. Thank you.